back to Tanya's Kitchen and Poultry. And I know I was away like a days because the National Poultry Month was quite interesting, wasn't it? So today, May is what? What's happening? May is honoring Asian Pacific American Heritage Month. So isn't it perfect? So guess what I was doing? I was making how to make a kimchi within 10 minutes. Of course, you cannot make it in 10 minutes, but if I could make it, you could make it too. So perfectly, my husband found this amazing guy from Korea. His name is Aha Bujang. It's a John Cook YouTube. You could check it out because, oh my goodness, he just make everything so easy. So I've been following him how to make a kimchi, and then I said thank you. And this is like disgusting, isn't it? Looks like disgusting because you put in the plastic bag to make a kimchi. But that is called kaktugi, and then you eat with that, like with the so good soup. Remember that I made the oxtail soup and stuff like that? That goes with this kimchi. And then, guess what? Why is it so little? My husband ate half of it before it finished. This like fermentive. You gotta put outside. We gotta massage every day, a couple days, and then so it's ready to go to refrigerator. So, oh my God! So I gotta give him shout out, John Cook, Aha Bujang. He doesn't even show his face, but I'll put it in my website as well too, so that you can follow. So that is the I've been following kimchi. So he showed how to make a kimchi within 10 minutes, and then seriously, it works. So this is like how you eat kimchi. The kaktugi is called kaktugi. Cat, you wanna show this kaktugi? And then, oh my goodness, this is so good. And then you don't even put the green onion in here. It's like he had like a couple ingredient and then make out of this. Thank you, Aha Bujang. This is like I made it from America, Los Angeles, and it is fabulous. And then, this is like I made a soup. So it goes, can you show the soup or? Yes.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be like our dinner. Odeng is the fish cake soup. And then it goes really, really well. It's half of them is like already gone. And now you will say, oh gosh, you know how to cook. No, because I'll show you. This is a secret. I boiled egg, and then I have absent mind. I was going and then writing a poetry in my room, and my husband said something burned, and I came out. There's no water in the boiling egg. And yesterday, this is how I cook. But now today, I boiled the egg, and then I'm gonna make 3 different kimchi. So I wanted to say, you got this, okay? You got this. You're gonna do it with me, and then it's gonna be so easy, right? So we're gonna put this away. And then while we're making kimchi, I need a glass of wine, don't you think so? I think so. So it is so easy. And then, so since we are talking about the Asian Pacific American heritage, I don't know, should we read a poem first or making kimchi first? I think we'll make kimchi first and then go read our last poem. That'll be more relevant. So what I found easy how to make a kimchi, because it is so hard to make a kimchi. The reason is we have to make this boiling water with the anchovy or the little fish, the shrimp fish, and it's just like thinking about it. Making kimchi is a nightmare because I think the prep is like takes like a full 5 hours, and then you have to make put in the kimchi like this napa and stuff in the water, and then put in the salt, and then it takes a while, and then you gotta wash it, and then you gotta clean all this stuff. But with this ahagujang, he just like don't do anything of that, and then he makes so easy. And one thing, why it's like kind of brown, because he put the salt and then white sugar together. But guess what? Our house, we didn't have white sugar at all. So I used the brown sugar, that's why it's brown. And also, his key thing was, you know, everybody think MSG is so bad. So I never bought the MSG in my life. I mean, I think I ate it when I was in Korea. I think, you know, they put the MSG, and then when we go to restaurant, they put it in. But he said his key word was like putting MSG. So I had to go and buy it for the first time in my life. And then this was key, and then you thought like, oh, that is so bad, but oh wow, it was really good. And another key is that I show you how to make it with the sweet rice water porridge, and then that's another good part. And I think I show you the sauces, you know, different fish sauce, and this is like anchovy sauce, and then this is like tuna sauce. And he just like said, whatever you have. And then this one is like, remember plum, like the sweet one. So I used that one here, so that's why it's brown, because I wanted to use less sugar. But his philosophy was, if you don't want to use it, it doesn't not gonna taste good. So he said go and use it. So I tried it, it was so good. So I'm gonna use a little bit MSG. And so of course garlic, ginger, and then salt, big salt, and then like brown sugar, and then, you know, chilies and all that kind of stuff. But as I told you, he didn't use any of those. He just used, I think it just like, you know. Oh, so by the way, before we do it, so he's done it in like 10 minutes. He makes a kimchi in 10 minutes. Can you believe it? So I already started this one here, but while we're talking, we could just make it this one. He just like give like 10 minutes to put in the salt, sugar. I don't have the white sugar, so I'm gonna just put the brown sugar. And then he just like, just put it there. I mean, this is like a big one, so like you just put it inside like that. Oh my goodness, like he makes everything so easy. I feel like, oh my goodness, why didn't I learn this before? So like you just put it there, and then sugar, and then he said just like wait 10 minutes, and then of course he just put a little bit of the water. So I'm gonna just a little bit of the water so that it goes, and then I put it this before. So that is what it is. And so we're gonna move with this cooking. Look at that. So maybe we should put it here and then show what it looks like. Yeah, why not, right? I got bowl here. So actually, so he said, he's a guy, right? So he goes like, why you do dishes? We're gonna just like use it, but I think like it's good to show you how it looks. Oh my god! I didn't have the really good plastic bag, so this one I use. Oh my goodness! So see, this one is like not even used any green onions and stuff. So that is what it is there. And another good part is that you use this sauce with like a noodle and stuff like that. You could use that one. So I'm gonna put this just on the side, and then you could show the stuff there, Kat. Or I'm just gonna wash it, my hands, and then I'm gonna just put this on the side so that we can show how to make it. Okay. So. I already made it this one, so it's like in Korea. How many kimchis you have? I think we have like about 100 different kimchis. Yeah. So this one is like a gochujari, yeah? And gochujari is like the kimchi you just make and then eat right then. You don't have to fermentive. You just eat it. So like it's so easy, right? And the basic thing is like what did it say? I'm gonna show you. So I made a sauce already. With this sauce, I could make about 300 napa kimchi. No, maybe that's not that much, but maybe 30. But for a long time. So the sauce, how to make it? Look at this. I made it last night. See, this is all chili sauce that I made for kimchi. And basically, what he was saying is, you just make that one, and then I'm gonna use cast hairband so that I could use it. And he said, basically, just make that one, and then you could use anything you want, right? So, let's do it. Let's do it. This one is like, we could eat it tonight. And then only one thing differences, you know why? He said just put anything. And then he actually say put the pineapple. And then I had the real pineapple, so I got the pineapple, right? So we're gonna put that one and then put it in here. It's gonna be ready. Remember the kimchi? I'm gonna put this in there. Ready, set, go. So basically what we're gonna do, this is sauce already made. He said like 1 to 3 days is good. So we just put it there. And you mix it, right? And then he said pineapple. So I'm gonna add a pineapple. And if we have like orange juice, and then the other one, that one, the kaktugi, he put it the 7-Up there. So I never bought the 7-Up in my life too, but I had to buy the Sprite. So that is in the kaktugi. So this is done. This is it. Can you believe it? You gonna try, Kat?
Yeah.
Okay. So like you make it and then this is stuff. I gotta try. My goodness. Actually really good. So good. I'm gonna use all the pineapple juice. Oh my goodness. It's not an accident, right?
Hmm?
This is not an accident. It's really good. I cannot believe it, how good it is. Yeah? So, and that's it. You just put it here. And then if you want, you could put the green onion and all that kind of stuff, right? So, that's done. I cannot believe it. We made it. Isn't that easy? And then you could eat it. You wanna try?
Yeah, sure.
Come here. Isn't it good?
That's yummy.
Isn't it yummy?
Mm-hmm.
See? So this is called gochujari. It's like you don't have to be formative. Like you just eat right away. Yeah? And then now, guess what? I got cucumber. Yeah? So this is the cucumber. And it's like a cucumber, it's like really hard to make. You know, I thought you gotta put everything in there, but this is like my version because I don't know how to do it well. So this is daikon, and then I got the carrot, right? And then I'm gonna mix together. And I'm putting in the sauce here again. And you gotta put like this is like I love this daikon one, but like this is how you use it. So like usually like I already cut it here, and then they put the like a little green stuff, green onions and stuff like that. So this is like how you put it there, you know. So this is like you make it. It's the oi kimchi. So that's how you make oi kimchi. So that is I'll show you. And then this is like already satay, and it's like we got it drained, but like I didn't do very salty, so it's like ready to go. And then we gotta actually wash it. So can you just wait a second? I'm gonna. So that isn't that easy? You just like make a sauce, and then whenever you wanted to eat, you could just like make a kimchi, and then you could make a kimchi soup, kimchi jjigae, kimchi bokkeumbap. Have you tried the kimchi bokkeumbap? Ingi loves kimchi. And then all different kind of stuff like you put it there. So I got another ingredient, but we're gonna just put it this one here, and I'll show you that one later. So today we made 3 different kimchis already, right? And oi kimchi, cucumber kimchi. Remember the other day I made a cucumber salad, but this is cucumber kimchi. It's not done. We gotta put all the sauces. And then this is the 배추 kimchi, napa kimchi, and then gochujang. And I made water kimchi the other day, so it looks like water kimchi. Yeah. So I'm gonna put this on the side, so that we got all this stuff. So this one goes like that one, and kimchi. So I'm gonna tell you how the taste is like. And so I'm gonna read you one last poem that for heritage. So talk about it. That is from generation 1.5. And then I think this is like a so relevant poem to read it to you right now. It's called Gap. And then this is like especially for Asian Pacific American heritage. So if you Google, you could find out like when they started, when they make the days, all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna give you more about that this month. But the poem, The Gap, was so relevant because I came from Korea, and then when I was publishing the generation 1.5 poem, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna just make a triangle because it's like me coming from another country, and then I changed my name to Tanya, so my Korean name is Hyunhae. And then I said, like when I'm called by Hyunhae, then I get Korean. When I call by Tanya, then I get Tanya. Different personality, different way of talking, and all that kind of stuff. So I thought, ooh, that is so cool. I'm gonna make the triangle out of this poem. And then when I translate it in Korean, it becomes upside down. Can you believe it? So I said, oh, even the one person, that way. And then like there's a time, it is an interesting story, but when you came and then you wanted to be like totally like American. So at the time when I came here, like people goes, kimchi, you smell bad, like all that kind of stuff, garlic, all that kind of stuff. So there was a point that I was not eating any Korean food, not even kimchi. So because like I wanted to be, not like connected with my Korean heritage. Now, guess what? I'm making all this kimchi and eating it, and then showing you how to make it. So Good thing that I'm doing it, right? So I'm gonna read it to you. The gap between Hyundai and Tanya, gap between Seoul and Los Angeles, gap between rice and bread, gap between kimchi and salad, gap between my natural skin and my covered skin, gap between my mother tongue and my second language, gap between my inherent blood and transfused blood, the gap between me and my other self. And Korean goes like this. The gap. 현애와 타냐, 그 사이의 갭. 서울과 로스앤젤레스, 그 사이의 갭. 밥과 빵, 그 사이의 갭. 김치와 샐러드, 그 사이의 갭. 4살과 덧붙인 겉살, 그 사이의 갭. 모국어와 제2국어, 그 사이의 갭. 타고난 피와 수혈된 피, 그 사이의 갭. 나와 또 다른 하나의 나, 그 사이의 갭. So, even though one person have two different words, and then someone who just kind of even don't know how to make a boiled egg, and my husband goes, because I boil the egg for him for breakfast every day, he goes, it's never same. Some days so hard, some days not even cooked, so the yolk is split out, but that's what he's gonna get. Right? But so you think you're not gonna make it how to make a kimchi, but you got this, right? You're gonna make a kimchi. So if you have any question, you ask me in the comment, and then I'm gonna put how to make this sauce, so you can put it in your refrigerator, and then you said, I know how to make a kimchi. Thumbs up. Bye.